Hey guys, what's going on? It's Karl here, back with another episode, naturally hands-on with the Galaxy S8. This is the review of the S8, S8 Plus camera. So we actually haven't heard too much buzz around the cameras from Samsung. I was actually at the S8 launch party last night in Toronto, and the main things that they focused on were naturally the gorgeous display, the build, the waterproofness, and the iris scanners. And that's maybe because not too much has changed from last year. And don't get me wrong, the S7 cameras were awesome, one of the best in 2016. We do have the same 12 megapixel shooter, slightly updated image sensor. On the front, we do have a revamped 8 megapixel front-facing cam, but maybe that's enough of me talking. Maybe the best way to show you guys how good these cameras performed is to actually show you all of the footage that I've taken over the past couple days. And from now, everything that you see in this video is actually recorded with the S8 Plus, and I did have a little bit of help with some camera attachments. Obviously, I'm lying. We're back to the A7R2. Now, we are back to the S8. Enjoy and let me know your thoughts. One thing that I will add though, really try to use Pro mode whenever possible. I mean, it's great to use auto when you're running and gunning and don't have that extra time, but when you do have those couple extra seconds, especially in low light, try to use the Pro mode so you can dial in things like aperture, ISO. That's where I found the S8 struggled in terms of white balance, so if you can control that on the little Kelvin scale, I think you'll have way better shots. I think that makes sense. Okay, now to the footage. Though, the camera on the GS8 is probably one of the best cameras that you'll use on a smartphone this year, but is it that crazy from what we saw in the GS7? Probably not, which really speaks highly of how well the camera performed on the Galaxy S7 last year, but coming from the iPhone 7 Plus and the new LG G6, which has a dual lens option, I'm kind of missing that over here, especially the ultra-wide option on the LG G6. I think it's the perfect combo for most pics that you end up taking with your phone anyways, and that's perhaps something that we're missing on the GS8. Nothing to cry about though. If you end up grabbing this phone, you'll be very impressed with the sensor on the back of this device, even if you're upgrading from the last 2 to 3 years. I think it's a solid upgrade, and I hope you guys make some killer content, shoot some sweet pics, and stay posted for my full review of this beautiful looking device. Just hit that sub button, maybe even that little notification bell, as I think that does help out a lot, and I'll catch the rest of you next episode, next vlog. Peace.